All right. The final string of my practice session. Slow prone. All right. Let's see how it goes. Seeing a lot of mirage. Getting hot. It's 93 degrees. In April. Just kind of makes me want to escape to, like, Michigan for the summer or Ohio. Oh, yeah. I'll be at Ohio this summer. Yeah, super important that my position feels good, solid, the MPA is correct. See those rubber pieces on my mat? I think I took them off of an old coat and just glued them on the mat. It works. All right, let's see. Soda one. Yeah, would have called that a 10 at 2. Ring, maybe inside 10 at 2. Looks like I clicked over. That looks centered. Huh. So this is a new upper. And so I think I just mounted the scope. Upper's probably got, the barrel's probably got 100 rounds on it. It's accurate enough though. Whoops. Stuck case. Where? There it goes. Yeah. The old duct tape holding the trigger cam on. Didn't appreciate that. But everything looks like it's working just fine. You know, I got out of position, so just gonna take a little time to squirm around and find solid position again. You know, something didn't feel right with my left hand. Just gonna resituate that. Okay, it's feeling better. Yeah, MPA was a little high right. Yeah, we'll call that an X at 4. And I noticed before trying to get the next round in that had another stuck case. So 2 stuck cases in a row. I went ahead and considered this particular upper to be out of session for this practice session. So, switch to another one. Cider 1! I did have to bore sight, so looks like I was a little bit off. So you can see here how much white there is between the ring and the bullseye. I mean, it's pretty substantial, even though this is the 6.5 minute inner diameter ring. Looks like I gave it 1 click down. Let's see how much white there is between the target black and the reticle ring. That doesn't look like, you know, quarter minute or anything. It looks big enough. And it is big enough to make some pretty good judgments on whether you're centered or not. It's pretty obvious when I'm not centered. See, like right there. Okay, now I'm centered. Yeah, that's on call. Not really sure what I did with the windage knob there, but let's see what happens next. Yeah, that looks good. See how you can kind of tell? Not centered, not centered, not centered, not centered, centered. That's how that ring works. It's funny, you know, in this game started with giant rings, like 10 minutes diameter. Now we're down to 6.5. It still looks big. Yeah, I looked a little low. There. You see that my body really doesn't move around much after I found the position. Centered. Yep, that looks good. Do it again. Looking good. In a groove. Halfway through the string. A little to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and assign that third and fifth shot both be sighters. That takes that 8 and one of the X's off the table. 11 on. Oh, I'm a little tired. So usually what happens is my position just starts to deteriorate slightly, ever so slightly, and it's like hardly noticeable until I start missing the X-ring or even put a 9 out there. So in this day I decided, let's just try getting out of position in the rebuild, see what happens there. Okay. I don't really think I must have bumped something on that TriggerCam, because this is not how it looked. Okay. Can't see the rings anymore, but I think maybe that duct tape I'm holding so well, you could kind of see it drooping a little in that image on the upper left. Alright. Whoops. It's fine. Get to see how this reticle still works, right? You can still see how centered the shot is. Even with all the little haziness and distortion. See, it's not centered. Now it's centered. Whoops. Well, it's still an X. Centered. Yep. You know, I think when the TriggerCam started to droop, I think that affected my zero. Or at least how I was looking at the image. That makes sense. It's okay though. You know, throwing a little challenge here and there. It's not a bad thing in practice session. You know, unknown, weird things will happen in a match, especially at full distance. So it's not a bad idea to have little distractions. Here we go. Looks not centered. Oh, that guy was tired. That was not a good shot. Guess I thought I could get away with it. Wrong. Yeah, TriggerCam sure is drooping though. I bet you my hat is pushing it down a little bit too. That's funny. Alright. Yep. Oh, that's right, I'm not done. This shots 3 and 4 are actually sighters. Okay, alright, a couple more rounds, let's go. Not centered. Centered. Yeah, that one didn't look steady when it broke. I give it a safety click up. And I think it's pretty clear now that the TriggerCam not being mounted correctly, you know, using duct tape and on the other side a zip tie, not really appropriate. But there you have it. So after removing the 2 sighters, that ends up being a 200 with 15 X's. So yeah, a couple of shots here and there. You know, this one out here hanging out. And then the second to last shot, yeah, maybe those aren't so good. I probably could have used the safety click up through here after these shots in the second half of the string. But, you know, despite that, I mean, it felt pretty good. And I think the results are okay. They're fine. This doesn't say to me that I need to invest way more time shooting slow prone. I know that the points that are the opportunity for me numerically are going to be coming from offhand. So I keep training everything, but I put more weight on offhand training. All right, that's it. That's the end of the practice session. It was 120 shots plus sighters. It's kind of a long day. I think I was at the range for about 5 hours. Yeah. Didn't feel like 5 hours though. It was fun. All right. Happy training, everybody.